This video here is a bit different than my usual content and you might be a little bit surprised, but in my opinion, the basis of success in any activity lies in good organization. That's why I would like to dedicate this video here to this topic, and an important factor in organizing your activity is of course time management. A planner is a tool that helps me a lot to plan out my projects for the near future and also on a daily basis or a weekly basis, for example. Today I will share how to create your own planner according to your own needs and likings, and the possibility how to bind it as well. I think it's great if you have the possibility to make a planner exactly the way you want it to be, so that it fits your own system or the structure that you would like to have. There are many ways to create your own planner, but making it from scratch can be a bit challenging or time consuming. That's why I love to use Canva. It is an online design program offering so many different templates and elements like pictures and also video footage to create anything you want really. So you can go on canva.com and you will find many templates for different items like social media posts, cards, logos, certificates, t-shirts, invoices, and also calendars and planners. Here you can see the category of planners, so let's click on it. And then on the left side, you have many different templates that will show up. You can just scroll through and choose the one you like. Let's choose this one here as an example. And then you can go ahead and change the colors or change the elements on it, or even remove them. Change the fonts or the size of the fonts and any type of changes that you want to make within the design or even to the background. Here you can choose some elements. Let's see what we can find by typing in the word flower in this search box. And you get thousands of pictures. I'm not going to go in depth on how to use this program because it would be a very long video, but let me know in the comment section if you're interested to learn more about it. I really use it for practically everything, like soap labels, thumbnails, newsletters, you name it. I've already created a template for my personal planner that I want to use, and I just wanted to show it to you here as an example. Personally, I like to have a weekly overview where I can plan out my week, but I know that many people like to have one page for one day or one entire page for the day. And this is, as you can see here, so I have a version for one page per day or several days on one page as a variation. What I included in this planner is a page dedicated to your recipes, and there are things that you can fill out like specific ingredients, the temperature you poured, the supplier you used, also your own observations to include, so that you have this information always at hand. I will change the overview now so I can easily see what the sequence is and then just duplicate pages here, like to add more days or remove things and change and so forth. Once you're happy with your sequence of the pages, you can just download it to your device as a PDF print, like so. And then you just print it out by making sure that you use the option of printing on both sides of the page. I'm also printing it multiple times in order to get a complete year printed. The members of my Buy Me a Coffee page maybe have already noticed that there has been a problem with the platform and PayPal, and therefore I have switched over to Patreon, where I offer additional content like this planner in PDF form to print out and use for yourself. There are also additional bonus videos or behind the scene footage, additional recipes that I don't share on this channel, etc. And this planner is available over there for my patrons. I left a link there if you want to check it out. For the cover, I chose a thicker kind of paper. In this case, it's a paper of 160 grams, just to have a little bit more of a sturdy cover, and I will add a plain white paper of the same thickness to the back as well. We are here back at the workshop, and here is my planner that I just printed out. There are of course different possibilities of putting together a planner, like with these simple plastic tools here. I personally love notepads and planners with a coil, just because I can open it flat and comfortably write on it. And then I just recently discovered this cinch from the brand We Are Memory Keepers that I absolutely love. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to try it out and also to show you how it works. I chose this version here of Heidi Swap just because it differs in the type of holes that it punches. In this case they come out square instead of round, but this is of course a matter of preference. And this is the machine to punch the holes into the front here, and then in the back we have the cinch. I also got the coils from We Are Memory Keepers, and of course I will link everything that you can see here down in the description to check out. So let's see how this goes. We add paper to the front here and line it up against the border all the way to the back, and then we press down the handle. Now we have our square holes. I slide out the guide, introduce the paper again and fix it with this little knob here. Now I can punch the rest of the pages as well. I will repeat this process over and over until all my pages are punched the same way. Another good aspect about this planner is that you don't necessarily need to start at the beginning of the particular year, but you can adjust it to whenever you want to start with your planner. This little mechanism or tool over here helps you to secure the coil so you can comfortably add your papers in the correct sequence. You need to start with the inside of your book first. Then you add the cover of the planner on top of all the other pages. And at the very top of everything, you have the back of the book. You do it this way because then the place where the coils meet, so to speak, are on the inside of your planner and not visible on the outside. And it's just an aesthetic point, but I think it makes a huge difference. Once everything is collected in your coil, it's time to actually cinch it properly. Therefore, we turn it the other way around, where you have different markings for the different sizes of your coil. Mine here is 1 inch, so I will turn it to 1 inch on this knob here as well. Then you align it to the wall of the machine and press down to the point where it stops. Then you repeat the same to the rest of the coil to bind the entire book. If needed, just repeat it to level it out, so to speak. And there is your own self-made DIY planner, ready to use and help you to organize your time and be as effective as you can, also with your projects that you want to make next year. If you're interested in other soap making related videos and skincare DIY, check out the playlist on the screen, where you can find many more. Feel free to subscribe and have a happy new year. Bye!